Alright, how's it going, YouTubers? Lovers of the arts, painters, curators, gallery owners, especially lovers of the art. Welcome to my studio. Today you will witness the magic of el artiste. Doing some palette knife work. Ooh, bet you didn't see that one coming, huh? This is an 11 by 14 inches on canvas board. Very cool, sturdy. I like to use them. They this is Starbucks cup of coffee. And let's get to it, okay? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's all gonna be all right. I do a landscape painting with some bright meadow. I love bright grass meadow in the mornings. And you may be asking yourself, why am I not doing this out in the field like a good plein air painter would do it? Because I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to go run into the field right now. Go find the field. I've done that hundreds of times, maybe thousands. So I'm doing sessions from the comfort of my studio. Okay. Are you painting with a palette knife? I mean, man, the sky's the limit when it comes to any type of this stuff. Okay, don't get caught up in it has to look a certain way. Okay, don't get caught up in none of that stuff. That's for losers. So many people get caught up in that, you know, and it has to look this way. And I know I just made a video about what impressionism is, but don't get caught up in me trying to tell you how to paint it. Okay, I was just explaining that impressionism is immediate. That's all. Okay, you paint it however your little heart desires. Especially if it's working for you. Especially if people are loving it. If you're loving it, first of all. If people are loving it, and if you're selling it, oh my God, come on, keep doing that. Don't listen to me. Well, listen to me, because I didn't say anything. Listen to anyone, is what I'm trying to say. See, I have a love-hate, well, not anymore, but I had, I guess I have to say. A love-hate relationship with the palette knife. It's like, it's the weirdest thing. I painted for over 20 years, I guess now. I don't guess. I painted for over 20 years. And I had a love-hate relationship with the palette knife. You know? I've tried it. Here, let me share a little bit with you. Right now I'm using this one, right? But I've tried just about everything. You know, I've went from the little ones to the really little tiny ones. And then every now and then I go crazy on the bigger ones. So they're just tools, okay? For those of you who get stuck, I've gotten stuck very bad. I don't recommend it to anyone. They're just tools. Whatever gets you there, you know. You're an artist. You're not trying to get the artist doesn't try to get anywhere specifically. I don't think that's the job. I think you're trying to get somewhere, but it doesn't look like a certain way or a certain thing. It reminds me of a quote that Dali said, you know, about I'm going to give you a loose translation. a free translation, I guess they're called. Don't worry about perfectionism. You want something about that. You won't achieve it anyways. You know, any professional person that I've talked to, coach, big people that are into really moving and shaking, always have that. They know that. I heard Mark Cuban in Shark Tank, a popular show, Shark Tank, say perfectionism is the enemy of production. Perfectionism is another form of procrastination, I like to say too. You start getting stuck somewhere, and it's all downhill from there. You start getting stuck on, oh my God, but it's supposed to look this way. Why does it look that way? Very good luck to you. I hope someone goes and takes you out of that dirty, deep, dirty, nasty hole called perfectionism. And it comes up in different ways. You might say, no, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to get it to look this way. It's perfection. You just don't. You're not being. And I know this hurts. You know, some people don't want to hear this. I know that some of you are not here to listen to me blabber about this. You know, but some people might need it. So I'm just gonna say it anyway. Sorry. Mute it if you just want to see me paint and not hear me talk. You are going to suffer a lot if you are any type of person that does anything, which is everyone. If you're a painter, musician, sculptor, the idea of perfectionism is going to suck the happiness, the peace, the life out of you. It has to look a certain way. Why doesn't it look like that? I looked at, you know, so-and-so's videos, and I can't paint like him or her. You need to grow out of that one. The only way you're gonna, first of all, the only way you're gonna get better is with thousands and thousands of hours of practice. Whatever better is, okay? Not better like someone else, but better for you. And that's just to start out with. Doesn't matter what you do, whether you play the flute or you sculpt on marble, it will take thousands of hours. And I don't believe in the whole 10,000 hour thing. I think it's your lifetime. I don't think it's 10,000 hours. To me, that's just nonsense. But I guess I have to come up with a number. People feel comfortable. Am I there yet? Am I there now? I put in 10,000. Am I there now? Nope. Get back in the studio, son. You're not there yet. So, I lost my train of thought. I guess it wasn't that important. Oh no, it is. Perfectionism. Careful with that thing, okay? The whole idea of perfectionism can ruin a man's life. At the very least, a moment in life, which is, either way, it's life. Life is created of many moments, and if many of those moments are constantly ruined because of some idea that things are supposed to be a certain way, especially when you're in the thing that you're supposed to rest. But and I'm not talking about physically rest, but spiritually rest. The mind, which is your craft, your art, you know. Maybe you like to sing, maybe you like to tap dance, you know, ballet or whatever. And yes, you do have to skill up, you know, and yes, you do have to perform and all of those things. But all of that stuff, it will only be born out of practice. So if you're practicing, and it's not coming out the way you want it to, don't complain. You're just not there yet. You know? You'll be there. Just keep practicing. Now, if you're if you're complaining and you're not practicing, well, you know, no one can help you. That's just it's another level of abuse to yourself. We all do that, you know, at some point or another. We all do that, you know. I remember spending hours and hours and days complaining about this is not working. What, you know, life is miserable. And then one day it just hit me. I know, you guys are not here for my cool artist lectures. They're here to watch me paint. But you know, it's what I do. Maybe it's what makes me awesomer than other artists. My art comes with a lecture, a life lesson. But anyways, where was I? Yeah, I finally figured it out with me. Like, dude, you're complaining, and it's such a shameful thing because you're not even willing to change it. You just want to complain. You know what I discovered that about myself? It was such a painful, and it was so painful to get there. Because I just wanted to complain for the sake of complaining. I was like, oh my, for example, I sell on eBay, right? Oh, my bids are not high enough. Boo-hoo. You know, and I spent like a good portion of my time being upset about it, you know, and or this painting didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Woo-hoo, you know, and just be like sour and complaining, or whatever. And you come to a point where you're like, are you going to complain or are you going to do something about it? Because if you're going to complain, complaining means you don't want to do anything about it. Complaining means you don't want to pay the price. Complaining means you don't want to be responsible for it. You want it to magically change, and you know, whether it's your relationship, whatever it is. Complaining means I wish you were different, but I want nothing to do with it being different. I just wish it were different. And I don't even think that's true. I think that's just another form of keeping the insanity going. Why do I went deep on this? Because I started talking about whether you enjoy what you're doing or not. But think about it. Or please don't think about it. Thinking about it I feel like it just adds to it. Yeah, don't think about it. Just do it. Anyways, there it is. There it is. Above all, if you're an artist and you're watching this, even if you're an artist, because everybody is an artist at some level. Everybody does something that is artful. Whatever you do. If you do it with presence, with passion, and I do mean presence in the esoteric way, if you're fully committed, that's what I believe presence is. If you're fully in, you're not half-assing it, it's not halfway, you're completely committed, you will experience the joy of it. There it is. My name is Jose Trujillo, and I am an artist. Thank you so much for watching.